Hi guys, in this short video I'm going to offer you a way to develop app with your partners. So firstly, let's talk about why we need to code together. It's not an efficient method to leaving all the programming work to one person, simply thinking about your project. It might need 10 to 20 or even 30 blocks. And these large projects need to separate your programming work to different person. So let's talk about how to share your project. So first way we can think about is copy and paste, just like traditional C or Python project. So however, it might be useful in small projects of C or Python, but blocks are not able to copy and pass like traditional code. So this is not a efficient way. Another way is one group using the same account, but actually, if you use this way, you cannot program concurrently, and it's not so efficient like we think about. We want to code the project concurrently, so each person can do their programming job in their home, and then we combine all the work together. So we can use a backpack. And another technique is export and import our file. So backpack is just like a clipboard of blocks. You can add or remove blocks to the backpack. So let's see one example. Firstly, the backpack is empty, and then we drag the yellow blocks to the backpack. So now the backpack is occupied with the blocks now. After copying, this is the viewer. The red area is the coding area, and the gray area is the backpack area. So when we want to use the blocks in the backpack, we simply drag the blocks from the gray area to the code area. So I'm going to talk about how to export and import your project. The file with postfix AI is a kind of compressed file of your project. You can export your project and send it to your friends. So once your friends receive it, you can import this file and use the blocks. So let's see, this is how we do that. We can select one project and export the selected project to your computer. And also you may export all your projects. If you want to import some project from your friends, after they send it to you, you can import project.ai from your computer. So if you have Git, you can import the project from the repository. So now in this stage, we only need the export select project and import project from your computer. So let's see one example how we do that. Now I'm a leader of CLMP101 group. I have two group mates, two partners, Alex and Jane. So they will do part 2 and part 3 of our project. And for me, I will do part 1. And then I will merge all the parts together to get our final version. So in our project, we will have one button and one text box. The user needs to enter a number to the text box. After the user clicks the button, the app will automatically do the following operation. If the number is smaller than 100, the text box color is set to be red. If the number is not smaller than 100, the text box color is set to be yellow. So for my part, this is part 1. I will initialize the text box and button for the project. This is the UI for project. For Alex part 2, he will implement the first need of a project that will determine whether the number is larger than 100. So for Jane's part 3, she will implement the second need of a project, that is whether the text is smaller or equal to 100. So that's what we're going to do. My group mates finish their parts and export the projects. They send the AI file to me. And then I export the AI file to project in my account. By using the backpack to copy all the blocks, I pass them to my project. So let's see the flowchart. This is Alex, this is Jen, and they finish their own part, and then they send their parts to me. After I receiving it, I'm going to import the AI file, and then I copy the blocks to my backpack. And this is how we merge these blocks. So let's see how we do that in computer. This is my account, which has one project called part 1. Okay, this is our UI, just like I said before. It's like a button and a text box. And then my friends send their files to me, so they finish them already. So it has part 2 and part 3, and they are all AI file. And then I import their files to my account. So now I have their part in my account now. All I need to do is use the backpack to copy and pass the blocks. So this is Alex's part. I copy his blocks to my backpack. And for Jane's part, I also copy these blocks to my backpack. So let's see my backpack now. After I copy all their blocks, my backpack is fulfilled with their blocks. So now I'm going to paste all my blocks to my part. I simply drag the blocks together, and I need some modification actually because it must fulfill my environment. So this is our final version. I passed all the blocks to my code, so our projects is merged together. So let's see some conclusion. Firstly, you need to export your project and send the file to the leader, and then the leader imports the parts to his account. The leader can use the backpack to merge their projects. So like in your group, you may have 3 to 4 group mates. So you can choose one student to become a leader, and the other students finish their own parts and merge. So they say that their own parts to the leader. The leader can merge all the parts from his group mates, and then it can make the final version of your project. So that's how to share your project together. It also can program it concurrently. So this is an efficient way. Hope you can enjoy it. Thank you. Bye-bye.